PipSnipers here, back for another update. Let's take a look at EVR over here, Evernode. And right when we see the creation of the coin, we have a C wave to the upside hitting. Okay, so we have the C wave to the upside hitting the 1.272 and also the 1.236 region. Okay, we had no 4-hour closure above it. We then had multiple topping tails over here. We had your decline, then we had your counter trend coming up to the supply zone. So now remember, this is a very small time frame because this is a new coin. So we had your peak over here at the 1.272 with no 4-hour closure above it. We had your downturn, and then we had your counter trend, which would be the optimal entry to exit your bags. And then if we look a little closer here, we see a move up to the supply zone, and then we see a doji, and then we see a bearish engulfing right after it. So that would be your indicator to get out of this coin when you see that. And then if you take a fib from this high down to this low, you see we perfectly hit that 702, and then we saw a huge move to the downside. Okay, so whenever you see the creation of new coins, don't FOMO into it. Just be very cautious. Then we have a small head and shoulders over here, popped up above it, and now we're below the neckline over here. If we take a fib from the bottom of your trend or the airdrop to the top over here, we see that we came down to the 78.6% region. And it wouldn't surprise me if we have a little dip towards the 88.6% region at that 19-cent level. Okay, so let's just move this over here. Okay, so you see how we came down to the 786? It wouldn't surprise me if we come down to the 88.6% fib. Now, if we look a little closer here, we see that EVR is forming a Wyckoff accumulation range. So we have your selling climax, your automatic rally, your secondary test, failed breakout, and then you have what's called your, so this over here would be your selling climax. You have your automatic rally, your secondary test, and then your failed breakout. This over here would be your creek, and then this over here is your secondary test in phase B. Now, when we look at the hourly time frame, when we turn on the 10 and 21 period moving average, we see rejection off we see a pierce through the 10 period, and we see a big rejection off the 21 period. Now we're forming a doji, getting squeezed in between both of the moving averages here. So the next few hourly candles will be very telling. If you get above the 21, we will likely make our way towards the 50. Get above the 50, then we'll likely make our way towards the internal range liquidity, resting at this mitigation block at the 618-702 region. Okay. However, if we fail to get back above this 21 period, and especially this 50 period moving average, then it's likely we're going to have one more sweep down here to take out this equal low sell side liquidity, which would create your secondary test in phase B. And that would be the ultimate capitulation event. Then we would have our move to the upside for our counter trend. And this may even come back up above these highs, right? So it can look something like this, where this is your A wave, this is your B wave down to take out these lows, or your buy stops, and then you have your C wave to take out your sell stops up here. Okay, so take a look at the hourly time frame on Bitrue, because I don't think this coin is on TradingView yet. So take a look at the hourly time frame on Bitrue, put on the 10 and 21, and just monitor this area right here. If we fail, so we already see this big wick over here, right? So that's a lot of rejection there. So wouldn't surprise me we see one last sweep down to take out these lows at the double bottom and then go off. However, get above the 21 and 50, then it's likely will reach towards this, will reach above this internal range liquidity. And then judging by how we react to this level over here, we may come down again to make a new low, or we may find support above it and then see a continuation to the upside for our Wyckoff accumulation schematic. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the EVR video. If you have any questions, just let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.